What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Terraria 1.3. My name is Splattercat, and I am here creating more content for you. Let's hang out for the cactus workbench. What? Why would you? That seems like a really prickly, painful experience. Like, creating that whole thing just seems like a real exercise in masochism. Let's go ahead, and we're going to take ourselves back to base real fast. Although, you know that I always keep it base here. I am all about the base. No trouble. Let's go ahead, and today in today's episode, I think what I wanted to do... I wanted to play around. I wanted to make like some terrariums that we could put animals in. Like, I wanted to have my own personal zoo, but I think we'll work on that a little bit. I got a shark fin right now. I'm part of the problem. At least that's what all the ecologists are telling me. Apparently, I have ruined. A shark attacked me. I was in the ocean. He was headed right for me. What was I supposed to do? Just let him chew on me? So I shot him with a laser, and then I took his fin. And so anyways, we're going to get rid of these sand blocks. I spent a little bit of time in between episodes just sort of digging around and trying to make things work. I think what I'd like to do, actually, let me catch some Buttflies real fast. Yeah, Buttflies. I'm going to catch you too. Yeah, butterfly, monarch butterfly. That's pretty cool. There's also the monarch butterfly. What a lot of people don't know is the monarch butterfly is actually, he tastes really, really bad. That's why he's so brightly colored. Birds don't like to eat monarch butterflies, but this has led to other butterflies being adapted to be just like the monarch. Namely, no, squirrel, don't do it. You have so much to live for, aqueous squirrel. Come along with me, aqueous squirrel. It sounds like the worst ska band ever. Or maybe the greatest ska band ever. It sort of depends. Like, aqueous squirrel, that's definitely a ska band name right there. That's how you do it. At the bare minimum, you would have to have, like, the problem with making a ska band is that just tracking down the horn section is difficult because not a whole lot of kids are lining up to play the trombone. It's not a cool instrument. It's not an instrument that makes you get the ladies, if you know what I mean. It's not a weapon with sex... I'm sorry, it's not a weapon. It's a weapon. It's big enough to be one. It's not an instrument that really brings the thunder like the electric guitar, like the bass or the drums do. You know what I mean? And so for all of my trombonists out there, it's a suggestive instrument, though. It's got the word bone in it, so that's pretty suggestive. That's pretty awesome. What we need to do today is we need to get some more wood, giggity. I planted these trees long, long ago, and now I shall chop them down in order to harvest their bodies and build my stuff out of them. But I'm going to make like a little, I think I'm going to make an underground, I don't know, it's going to be some kind of weird zoo underground where you can walk through them. I have all the creatures in different like little glass cases. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to do it later, but maybe not right now. Let's go back up to the top, and what we got to do is we got to put together a bunch of stone walls, because I have like none. And so if we could get that going, a glass bowl, huh? Alright, you can make a mug, just in case. We got stone slabs as well. I don't think I want a slab. I like the bricks better. So I'm going to take these. We will convert all of them. Oh, look, it was an even number that we had. You can make a glass chest. That's kind of cool. Interesting stuff that you're able to blow in here. That's what you do with glass. You blow it. That's why glass is always in such a good mood. Let's take... I wanted to... I don't know what I want to do right now. Oh yeah, I need a background wall. That's what I needed. I needed at least like 200 background wall. And once I have that, I'll throw that in instead of my little net to catch things with. I leave my dive doors open policy to animals. They can just come up in the castle. Some of these people got allergies and they bitch about it. Like, I've got allergies. Stop letting all the animals in the house. But I'm like, they're adorable. Them and all of their dander are always welcome here at the Nerd Castle. That's what makes you have the allergic reactions. They're danders. They got like these little, it's just like dandruff for human beings, but for cats or dogs. My cat has like the worst dandruff ever. It is super brutal. The older he gets, the worse the dandruff gets too. Like, he didn't used to have it at all back when he was young and svelte and ready to fight and all that fun stuff. Now that he's like 1 trillion years old and he just lays around sleeping all day. He's got pretty nasty dandruff. And he's like so old that I don't want to like ruin his life, his old age. I don't want to ruin his old age by like forcing him to take a bath and being like, wash yourself. You know, it just seems unnecessary at this point. Just kind of like gotta let him be old and do his thing, and then maybe someday I'll get around to fixing it, you know. But for right now, I'm just gonna let him be old. He smells bad too. I don't know if you have like an elderly cat or not, but elderly cats do not smell good. Like, he used to smell like linens and like good things, and now that he's old, he's just like a walking stink sack of like farts and skunk noises, and it's just the worst. But I still love him. I still love him. You gotta love him. If you loved him when they were young, you gotta... No, don't do that, you jackass. Why would you do that? I wish that there was like a setting that I could tweak that made him only dig dirt. Because I find that it's very, very difficult to remove back wall without like screwing up and ruining your life. I think I'm going to get rid of this wall right here. And we're going to make another trench. It's going to go down into our little aquarium area. It's going to be super awesome. Everybody's going to love it. It's going to be the best. Everybody's doing the aquarium. Yeah, Yeah, yeah. And so once our hammocks gets this all nice and bashed on out. There we go. So we're done here. Up, up, and away, Iron Man style. I've still got a couple of bricks around, but for right now, we'll put this in right here. Why do I hear the sound of drowning? That's weird. There's like a bubbly noise the game makes when you're drowning, but it just made the noise, and I don't see anything drowning in any of the water. Huh. We also need to go back down to the bottom layer. We need to get more lava so that I can fill in my lava pits so that if zombies attack, or if we get a blood moon or a goblin invasion, they all fall into the pit and burn to death, and then we can go collect all their money. Baby, I got your money. Yep, that sort of thing. I need... Oh, I got rid of all my ropies, didn't I? I might just put in another ladder. Damn. Well, this is what happens when you don't plan things properly. This is the story of my life. I don't like how that thing is constantly moving, that slimifier thing. I don't know, I don't like looking at... No, bunny! Don't fall down into the pit of despair. Come and join me in my aquarium slash terrarium of despair. It's so much better. The despair is it's so much more palpable, to be honest. It's bad. It's really, really bad. The amount of despair that I've managed to just like cultivate in this small animal-filled area, it's intense. It's breathable. I've been working on a way to actually solidify it and turn it into a potent coating for weapons so that when you stab somebody, they're filled with despair afterwards. Ah, you've stabbed me with the solidified essence of despair. I no longer want to fight you. I mean, I think you got the point across in the first place. There's not a whole lot of people that keep fighting after you stab them once. You get stabbed, you just be like, oh god, I've been stabbed. Well, this is more or less over, isn't it? We got a sulfur butterfly, great, so we can make our entire terrarium smell like farts. These bunnies really like falling down into the earth and dying, but I need more bunnies for my collection, so I'm really always tempted to come down in here and get them. There we go, we got another bunny. I think they despawn though when you leave the game, so this might not be the best plan. I also wanted to catch some birds, but I've had a lot of trouble catching them. I don't know. They get around pretty fast. They're good at juking me. I don't know. They use lots of like random like jiggy movements. They go back and forth. They zigzag very quickly. And because I am piss poor, what is that? Bee greaves? What? That's kind of awesome. So basically I can become like the bee master. That's amazing. When do I get to... Oh, I need more beehive. Or more bee wax anyways. Where do you get the bee wax from? Oh, dude, what? I know you get honey blocks, but where do those come from? Oh, I need the wax so I can make more cool stuff. There's also a hornet staff. I can summon hornets? That would be on. Oh, dude. Why don't I have this right here? Forget the molten greaves, the defense. I don't use melee that much anyways. Well, I kind of do because I got the deadly beekeeper. But anyways, it allows me to summon killer bees in the first place. I wonder if that stacks with the armor, so if you get it all going, it'll be super awesome. Things to think about for right now. Things to think about. Wait, I got butterflies in there too? Hooray. A red admiral butterfly, but I don't think I finished my story before. There's a genus or like a species of butterfly called a viceroy that looks just like the monarch, but it doesn't taste bad. I don't know who went through and decided on this. But anyways, I guess apparently it doesn't taste bad to the birds, but it looks just like a monarch, so nobody ever messes. An explosive bunny? What? I can strap dynamite to a bunny? Oh man, that seems like it would really, really upset some people. Like, I love bunnies. They are fluffy creatures, and you are damaging them with your random use of them as explosive mobilization devices. And I'm like, oh, yes, I am. And it is so comedic and awesome. I enjoy it every single moment, blowing up these fake digital bunnies. I wouldn't do it to a real bunny. I don't really like bunnies that much as pets, though. I don't know. I knew people that had, like, loads and loads of bunnies when I was a kid, like dozens of them. And I just never understood what people saw in rabbits. They are just a dumb animal. Like, I don't know. There has to be some semblance of intelligence in an animal if it's going to be a pet of mine. I like it to have some sort of discernible intelligence, and bunnies are just kind of mobile food. They're just TV dinners for everything else in nature. That's all that they are. That's the only reason they exist, is to feed other things. And I'm like, they're cute, yeah, but I don't know. And you sit there and pet them for a while, I guess the novelty sort of falls off. I don't know. The novelty is leprous, I guess is the point that I'm putting in right here. She's summoning random leaves to destroy our foes. It's not that bad. Calm down, lady. I need to make some buckets. I need to fill them up with lava and fill this up. Nice and good. At least like right there. It gives you kind of a bad guy thing going on, though, if you've got like lava around your base. Good guys in general don't have lava around their bases. What I need right now is I need a couple of tables and chairs and all that good stuff because we're missing a whole bunch of the random vendors that can move in. So I figure I should probably get on that because you guys have been saying stuff about it now for like 1,000 years. And so we got 3 rooms down there. Uno, dos, tres. Throw those in there. Got that all covered. Got the piggy bank. I'm put the piggy bank on my workbench. And then I'm going to make a deposit. Yeah. Awesome. It'd be better though. I feel like it would do a lot better as like a kitty bank or a bunny bank. because if it was a kitty bank or a bunny bank, then it would actually have paws, and then it could be a deposit. I don't know. That would make me happy. We got 113 gold. My God, we are rolling in it right now, aren't we? We got that Skrilla, that guap, that change, that cheddar, that Gouda, that good stuff. So anyways, I gotta go. Let's get rid of the rotten chunks right there. Get those all out of the way. We've got ourselves a couple of beans on that side. I don't think we're going to be growing any super large beanstalks and fighting with any giants anytime soon. I need to make the habitat for all of our random butterflies. Oh, there's another bunny over here. Hey, join my bunny clan. You want to join me over here? I promise it'll be fun. No, bunny! He knew what was coming. He's like, I would rather die than be inside your nets and live in chains. Into the lava I go, burning forever with freedom. Freedom bunnies. I raised bunnies one time. We found a whole bunch of, they were jackrabbits though. They weren't like domesticated bunnies. Jackrabbits are a little bit different. They got big ass feet and big ass ears. Anyways, baby jackrabbits, the mother got killed by a coyote, and we found the hole, and there was like 5 or 10 of them in there. There's a whole bunch of baby jackrabbits in there. We raised them. We put them in a hutch and raised them on up. Once they got big, we let them go. I've also raised squirrels, several birds. I've raised a couple of blue jays, a couple of blackbirds. Never got a crow, though. I've never had a crow as a pet. I've always wanted one, but I've never gotten one. And I didn't go out like trees and steal these from the nests or anything. They were actually all abandoned. Like they were just like laying out in the yard and stuff like that. So I do have an appreciation for nature. I love animals. Like honestly, I can't let an animal suffer if I see it happening. I raise them. You make sure you train them right. Most animals have enough instinct inside of them where they get to a certain age, usually the breeding age, they'll get real wild and they'll get kind of dangerous to keep around. And once they bite you a couple times, once you got to wear gloves in order to handle them, that's when you should probably let them go. Keeping them in captivity after that's not a kind thing to do. Let them live a real life. Put them out in nature. I've got, I mean, honestly, there's more than enough squirrels and birds and shit around here. A couple less isn't going to hurt anybody. I can't, I should have summoned the eye. So what was I doing? I was making chairs, that's right. So we got chairs right there. I was doing some carpentry. I was engaging in the Jesus arts. We'll make a couple of tables right there. I need to make a few doors. There we go. If I ever taught a carpentry class, that's totally what I would call it. Liberal Jesus arts. Carpentry. We'll go up in here. We'll wrap you right there. Okay, that looks good. Hold on to the rope. Hold on to your ropes. And so I needed stones right now. Where did my stones go? There they are. My stones randomly fall off. It's not a fact that I'm proud of, but you know what? It happens to the best of us. So anyways, I'm going to try and get these placed in here. That is not what I... No! Auto dig, I hate you so much. Go away right now. Like, I love auto dig when I want it. But when I don't want auto dig, it does the dumbest stuff ever. Where you're just like, why would anybody ever contemplate doing that? There's no reason. I'm blocking off an entire area. Now you fell down into a pit. Great. Good for you, man. Good for you. I'll probably take another door. Let me put in the tables, though, first. I could probably make this into 2 rooms, but you know what? Let this guy have a whole bunch of extra space. Ain't nobody gonna mind. It'll be perfectly fine. I might make like a surface level village, too, that people can live in so that it's not all just like inside my own house. Still, now that that's done, open you on up. That's a terrifying statement right there. If somebody walks into your house at any point and they're like, I'm going to open you on up, you'd be like, just take all the jewelry and the money. It's fine. Just don't open me up. I prefer to be closed off to the outside world. As I understand it, it seems like it would be quite painful. Oh, there's another red squirrel over there. I got to worry about people opening doors, though, so unfortunately all the animals are going to have to be sealed in. I think that maybe we could have like bunny boxes like over sort of like this. Like you could put it out here. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try. And if I do it like so, and then I take maybe like this. And I go like that. It looks pretty cool. And then I'm like, this is going to be my butterfly box in here. And so you take all the butterflies and you put them in there and they live a happy, wonderful, encased in stone butterfly life. I don't know why you would ever do that to a butterfly, but hey, we done it already. You know, I could put one scorpion in there just to make things interesting. Yeah, one stingy-ass scorpion just hanging out with the butterflies, making sure that they're safe, that nobody's going to mess with them. So we got our butterfly box over there. That should be enough room for us. I think there needs to be another light in here, maybe. I don't think there has to be, but there might need to be. So I'll put that right there. That room looks good. I think that the next little area for all of our random structures is going to be perfectly fine. I would like to build on the surface a little bit more, though, so I might chop down some wood. Maybe see if... Oh, I moved my net around. I was ready to catch another squirrel, too. I was stoked about it. It was squirrel day. Stella was slain? Who's Stella? Is Stella... Maybe the hairdresser? I don't know. I'm not sure who would die right here, but it's somebody. Oh, there's a bird over there. It's a cardinal. We don't have those where I live. We have stellar jays. I always call them blue jays, but somebody will correct you if you say it. There's always that guy. There's always that guy. If you use the wrong terminology, somebody will correct you. So I needed the rest of it needed to be glass. And I was actually going to make a bunny box up here. I don't know, some kind of like sunroof thing full of bunnies. So I'll take this and we'll put it... Oh, no! That's not what I wanted! It's all ruined now. Damn it. There we go. So I'll put that right there. Yup. And that's how we do right there. And from here on out, there's going to be... I don't know. We'll put some squirrels in there. That seems pretty good. Yeah, squirrel box. Hey. Where did that other squirrel go? It said that he was deployed, but he didn't deploy. Apparently, it's a racist box. You're only allowed to have red squirrels in there. Can I do anything? Yeah, let's make that rounded out a little bit more. That'll look nice. There we go. That looks good. I don't know if I should keep bunnies with my squirrels or not. I don't know if that's a nice thing to do. Maybe I'll just keep them all nice and separated. That's what the offspring taught me. You gotta keep them separated. Let me drop that in like right there. Yeah, that looks good. And now that we got that, we'll take... See, this is the sound that a grown man makes when he learns how to trap digital animals in a glass case. This is not a normal sound that you're going to hear every single day. Put some bunnies in there. Be like, yeah, it's bunny time. Hell yeah. Guido the painter has arrived. Oh, another squirrel. Let's go get him. Squirrel time. Gonna catch myself a squirrel. No, squirrel, don't get eaten by that goldfish. They are invasive and evil and not fun. I could turn one of those into an aquarium, too, and I could put stuff inside of it. How do I catch birds? It seems very complicated to catch birds because they fly away, but I do want to have my own little aviary. That would be super awesome. I'll think about it. I need to come up with a bird trap and figure out a way to do it. Whoa, aren't you brazen? I've got a bee stick, and I'm going to beat you with it. Have fun with that. I could just fill a whole thing with bees, too. No! Oh, I hate that so much. Why is that a thing? Why do you do that to me? Here, goldfish, stay here. It'll make me happy. You're the only thing that I have left. And squirrel, you stay over here. Why don't my animals stay? Oh man, that's lame. That's so disappointing. It looks like he's flipping her off right there when they talk. They're playing like the most rock-oriented game of rock, paper, scissors ever. Like, damn it, we both picked rock again. Ah, we picked rock again. Ah, we picked rock again. We should try something different. I know that there's going to be a scissors or a paper in there somewhere, but nope, it never happens. Recall potions, don't need them anymore, don't want them, can't take them, can't have them. Shark fins are only worth 40. We got bee grenades, shiver thorn, sure, why not? I don't feel like storing any of this stuff any longer, so just get it out of my inventory. It'll make me happy. So the next part of our adventure, oh, he's on the roof. A painter on the roof, sort of like a fiddler on the roof. But I guess, you know. You knew I had to sing it, I'm like, oh well. Oh, look, we can buy paint. A paint scraper. A paintbrush so we can color blocks if we wanted to. We've got some Starlit Heaven wallpaper, but it costs 1 silver. It's a little bit expensive, man. Ducky wallpaper? Say what? I got an idea. Wait, what's inside my savings? Shouldn't I have like 100 in my savings? Why did it say that my savings only had... Hold on, what happened here? How come it says I only have 10 gold in my savings? There should be like 100 and something. Hold on, let's go check on the piggy bank. Weird things are happening. Piggy bank! You're still full, right? I'm still wealthy. Right? Am I still wealthy, piggy bank? Please tell me that I'm still wealthy. Good, I'm still wealthy. I don't know what this has to do with anything, but apparently, I don't know. This is going to be awesome, though. I just thought of a thing that I can do. Look, you're totally in water right now. Does it fool you? Have you been tricked? Are you convinced? You really, really would like to escape out of this side of the tank. I'm going to put in a couple of glass thingies right there. I'm going to trap myself in right now. I'd like to try and catch a shark or something and put it in here too. It's not going to stay. I wish that it would. In fact, this plan has totally failed. And this was the dedication of like an entire episode. This is like what I wanted to do, is I wanted to make myself like a giant pet store of things that I could keep myself. Maybe there's a Terraria mod out there that makes the pets permanent. I'm sure it's just like a memory allocation thing. Look, it's totally just like real water. There's nothing to worry about here. Isn't life grand? Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. There we go. Now I'm out, and we'll trap him on in there. I'm going to leave you in that little sun box right there to bake in the sun for a little while. This is going to be where I put all the bad NPCs that don't listen to the things that I say. You put them in the hot box. Let him do a spell in the hot box. Can I put lava inside of glass and make like little, I guess, illumination zones? That might be kind of cool. Things that I think about here. I can't really build anything in that direction because the pit is too close. The pit, defensive walling. However, I might be able to build something over on this side if I fill in this hole right here. Just a smidge. Yeah, that looks okay. That'll work for right now. Let me chop down this tree, though, because I don't like it being right there. And then the other thing that I would have to do is I would have to even this out, too, so that we have flat spaces to build on. Maybe like a little outer tower over here somewhere. That might be kind of cool. Like a wizard tower. Is there any wizard NPC that comes along eventually? I feel like the game needs a wizard NPC. That was a stupid mistake. Why did I do that? Ugh, now I gotta dig this hole deeper so that water goes away. There we go. Flow! Flow, noble water, back to the hole from whence ye came. Fantastic. And this will be my new pit o' death. If I left the water deep enough, it might actually kill stuff that fell in it. Maybe. Or it'll just act as like a colossal bunny trap for right now. Yeah, that's about right. That'll do it. That'll do it. Jetpack on out of there, and it's time to build ourselves a new building. Now this one, I'm thinking the next building is going to have to be built out of something special, like a big copper tower or something, which means that I need both more stone. I've got copper. How many copper bricks can I make out of some of this stuff? I've also got, like, that wall piece right there is annoying, and how did I not notice that before? I bet it's been there the entire series, too. Somebody will pipe in and be like, yeah, it's been bothering me for like 20 episodes. It's the main reason why I haven't watched. I hate it. Please fix it. My eye has been twitching ever since you put it right there. So with the painter, does he do anything? Daylight. So you can get some paintings from him. Sparkle stone wallpaper. Starlit heaven wallpaper. So let's assume for a minute. Let me buy one of these. So what does this do? Does it color a brick? Or does this act as ammo for the paintbrush? I bet it acts as ammo for the paintbrush. I know the difference between turquoise and blue-green, but I won't tell you. Yeah, I'm one of those people. Like, it's not brown, it's taupe. I just figured I would bring that on by. It's taupe, you know. I don't know what I want to do with the rest of this. We got a wood wall right there that's just, like, filling in space. I need to go get some blocks, and I need to figure out how much copper I have, too, because I want to build, like, a copper tower somewhere. I do like the way that stone looks the best, but we got to do something different from here on in. You guys just wading up into my house, huh? You were just dead set on bondage. Okay. Well, I mean, if you're going to volunteer to be inside my fish tank, enjoy your time spent here. Enjoy your time. So the next thing we would need is a whole bunch of stone. So in order to get stone and copper, I got to take a look at my copper supply first and figure out what's going on with that. I've got 249 copper ore, which means that I can make, I think, 249 blocks out of it. I don't know if that's exactly how it works. But I think we're going to have to go back down into the mine, and we need to find ourselves a couple of little stone walls and copper walls to dig at for a while. And once we've dug that on out, we should have the materials required in order to finish the remainder of this job. So I'm going to go down in here. We're going to lose all of our pets, I think, like the second we go off screen. But, oh well, what can you do about it? What is that right there? Deathweed? Not what I'm interested in. Ah, I went all the way over to the desert to get sand, and it was right here inside my house. Balls. See, I messed up. I do it all the time, and you guys call me on it every single time. So you'd think I would learn, but nope, I don't. Not at all. Stone time! I'm going to sit here and dig some stone for a while. If you guys want to watch, that'd be perfectly fine, but I think I'm going to break it off because this episode has been suitably long. I mean, the length and the girth of this episode appear to be suitable for what I'm trying to accomplish. So I'm going to dig out some copper and some stone. We're going to have another building episode right after this. I will see you all later. My name is Splattercat. This is Terraria 1.3, where we are building a few more areas of our base for people to move into, and then on top of that, we're going to make our preparations for the Wall of Flesh. I look forward to seeing you all in future episodes. I hope to see you there anyways. How you do, everybody? Bye!